hari-hari kayak gini error mulu. Gini amat ya. Kayaknya gue perlu di setting agak lebih bagus lagi nih, biar bisa lebih lama, 2 jam lebih gitu. Syukur bisa sampai 1 jam lebih lah. Aneh banget. Nanti gue tanya-tanya sama Bang Eki aja lah. Siapa tahu dia tahu gitu.
Saves me a bit of Edwin's main areas of you gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus.
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of
Ooh, are they together?
See, everyone keeps asking this question.
Gue mau explore.
If I dated her, jeez, follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
Production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What?
How much do you know about Font?
Well,
then maybe you... According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seers. He called his nation
There's a ship?
Where there's water, there'll be ships.
Do you believe that?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor and material, so the moment I began...
Were you inspired by the...
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to. Or the workers to find... As the fortress is... Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need to know. Seems like you're good.
Hari-hari sabarlah ya. Simmer magang, sangat magang sekali.
I'll leave you here.
Oh!
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you...
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Great.
Welcome back.
How can you be so...
While I was sedate...
Must have been right.
Yeah.
I really...
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able...
Yeah, he explained...
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answer? Yeah.
Nobody else is around.
All right. Then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself Firstly, why was...
Whoa!
That's Arlene. Secondly, I spent quite a long time thinking about this. What's more, as long as the... If I had to guess, he probably has some...
You're super...
If Risley does have a... I don't have...
Let's see.
Could Risley have, if you remember?
Or perhaps he didn't
Yo,
know.
apakah benda
The
laki
two of
ini
you,
tuh?
if you ever need anything else going forward, though you may not, you have.
Thank you for protecting.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Masih lama ke?
Paimon's hungry. Alright, then we'll catch you.
Ada aja Paimon ini.
It's time for dinner. Welfare.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner? What would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like. Me too. No problem. So delicious. I'm still feeling full yet? How's delicious? Siegeween? A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take. You're really good at take. Really? Oh, that. Thankfully. Although the path. Oh, and I was. You were all so. Oh. Get a good night's.
Zip on up. Surprise!
I'm super. Delicious.
Out of my way! Get what happened? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, what? What's wrong with these people?
They're here! There you are! Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform. Lafaroon was.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought the...
Hey!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with... Yeah, he said to...
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Oh, wait. What? What? Hey! Where are you?
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Hey! Be careful!
Agak nge-lag. Gak bisa-bisanya agak nge-lag loh.
Attack
Waduh, kebalik.
Attention. Please evacuate.
Yo, semoga saya pas kasihnya nggak terlalu Bang Ultimate Bang Ivan udah pergi ya pastinya. Sorry bang, nggak kelihatan sumpah. Cutscene.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Belum pergi ya. Akhirnya cutscene juga. Waduh, banyak juga. No. Anjir, langsung beku. Tapi kayaknya nggak bertahan lama sih. Nah, kan bener, nggak bertahan lama. Lari, lari cuk.
3, 2, 1.
Waduh, ditutup. Asik. Anjir, keren. Bisa, gila.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Keren. Ngelik. Oke, sip.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Asik. Nantilah di screenshotnya nanti aja lah. Keren cuy. Masih loading cuy, loadingnya agak lama. Ada apa nih? Kok ada suara kayak air ini?
Neuvillette?
Oh,
Why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't. Will do.
let's go. Enggak. ngelag dikit. Ngelag dikit.
Over here.
Ayo, itu tik lagi tuh, tik lagi. Asip.
Look, there are a ton of... Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Though I'm sure he's already explained.
Waduh, aku nge-lag ya. Loading di sini ini juga lumayan agak lama lagi. Udah mau klimaks kah ini? Udah mau selesai kah? Anjir gue mau turun tuh. Capek.
Oh, so you two are the honored guest.
Of course, of course. How could they not?
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments.
I've already prepared seats for you.
Perhaps you two are
MC-nya
unaware
santai
of how Miss
banget
Farina
ya.
and I do things. You see,
Nggak kayak
we
biasanya
actually
loh.
recently agreed to get together for tea. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
That's good to hear. So what child said was on the mark after all.
Nah,
You
suaranya
do
beda
share
banget ya,
taste in desserts
si
with
Farina.
and I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
but I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry.
Oh, and just.
Because we found evidence that proved he left the fortress.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well,
The fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves.
Lagi pakai elemen
Unless
aus
he
ya.
pranced right out of the main gate,
Jadi
he must
setiap
have had to
elemen
swim for it.
Farina
Do you have any
beda
proof
sikap
that he
kah gitu?
surfaced safely?
Kalau pindah ke elemen satunya itu beda sikap gitu loh.
That is good news at least. His
Dia nggak
sister
terlalu
Tonya sent a letter to
apa ya,
Fontaine not too long ago.
memahami sih
Since he was
tentang Farina ini.
unfortunately unavailable. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel.
all letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway,
Jadi kan
right?
bacanya gelap
As
kalau
long
kapitalan
as the
penua.
contents are
Iya.
accurate, it doesn't matter
Coba
so
deh
much
nanti
how
gue
it's
lihat
written or how it's worded.
sebelumnya, rekaman gue sebelumnya.
The water in the teak.
I suppose this is also a...
I don't quite
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
My thanks to you both.
Aduh, aku nge-lag. Nge-lag. Nge-stuck di sini dong. Tidak.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure. Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Oke.
Sounds about right.
Sering nge-stuck semua kalau dalam cutscene. Nah kan nge-stuck lagi.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race.
Keren.
A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
Anjir.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Jadi kalau itemnya mau dibuka lagi harus ngomong sama Neophilit dong. Walah. Agak ribet nih. Di loadingnya agak lama. Ya nggak apa-apa lah ya. Yang penting bentar lagi selesai ini.
All right.
Nah kan benar
Let me
lama
guess.
banget.
Indeed. I win this.
Very well. It wasn't.
You made a bet. We made a bet.
I figured you would have.
Should you have
Star
gotten
for
so
your
what
Wars
gift must the-
gila-gilaan ini kalau mau buat story Archon.
I was under the impression.
Kan katanya kan Fontaine kan cuma sebentar ya.
Anyway, you've still got.
No need to stay here.
Cuman 4.6 doang.
Hope everything went smooth.
Jadi gila-gilaan membuatnya. Bentar. Kalau Furina bisa ngubah elemen Osia sama Penuma, Jadi nanti kalau pas udah playable bisa diganti-ganti dong. Ganti-gantinya apakah dari skillnya atau dari gimana ini? Masalahnya gue juga belum lihat leak gameplay
I miss
Furina.
Miss Farina.
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't yet. The prophecy's hanging above, but you?
You're wrong.
I am not alone. Oh, great.
I have my ways.
Skip,
And I've been working on them for all this time. Even Fontaine will be saved. Even...
Then I ask you, Miss...
My machinations are just...
I see. As a god, allow me to be so bold. Oh, that look.
The emergency response plan.
Then allow me to jog your memory. And what do you plan to do
Benar-benar
with the
player ya
massive
si
amounts of
Alcino.
indemnitium that has accumulated?
The oratories? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. I first caught wind
Terus
of
untuk
this when Lenny tried to
senjata
investigate
apa ya?
the oratories. But
Kalau
even
nggak
if
salah
that had
kan
nothing
Fatui
to do
punya
with
itu kan
then what
kayak
could you possibly be worth? Oh,
topengnya
right.
si Cilda
I
kan.
almost forgot.
Jadi
You
Alcino
knew.
itu dari itu loh
Of course I
kalung
will. Although I
yang
must-
ada
Oh, very well. Let's stop that
di
conversation
dadanya itu.
here. There are still a few
Menurutku sih.
slices of cake left.
kayak burung gagak kalau dilihat-lihat.
Traveler,
Nggak kayak
I
burung
heard
gagak
that you
juga
were
sih.
recent. You too.
Oh,
You're welcome. It is good.
very well.
Well, mind seeing me off, traveler.
Paimon's...
Ini kemana cuy? Keluar kah? Keluar. Keluar. Anjir di sini ternyata. Lah, nggak bisa ganti. Nggak bisa ganti karakter.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, try.
That's what Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, do I look like an irresponsible That was all. Formal topics should be discussed. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede.
They've all been working very hard at it. Oh,
You mean Ridesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. By the way, and you can just... You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move...
And that's everything that happened during the
Yeah,
trial.
sad.
Master.
Didn't he say he was coming here? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone.
Do you require help with any?
No need. I need to meet with Farina.
oh. Come over here, you little critter, you.
Jadi mau mata-matai Furina dong.
You dare to run from me? Stop right...
My goal is just to discover the location. Anything left unguarded is... It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydron... In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all.
Tidak mencirikan sosok dewa.
What are you trying to
Emang
do?
sih.
The fear in her pupils is genuine. So perhaps she's not bait after all. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came
Anjir,
looking for me, and
tiba-tiba kayak
nobody
gini dong,
could serve
Furina.
as a witness to my near assassination of Fossil.
Hampir mati dong.
I suspect, not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed, After returning to her quarters, Farina quiet. There's no doubt that
Buset.
there's something wrong with her.
Pulang-pulang langsung
I
menangis loh.
began to entertain the. I have to find the gnosis.
Yes, Father.
My dear children,
News from the fortress of Meripede. Master.
probably the handiwork of.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. Set up a meeting for me. Oh, and
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my
Buset.
plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. The initiative belongs to the House of the Heart.
Setia banget ya mereka bertiga. Aduh. Hari ini udah berapa kali saya ada stream ini. Anjir lah, banyak banget kayaknya. 4 atau 5 ada ini. Berapa jam pula saya main untuk Arkon Quest.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you. So,
You would.
it wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. I've now had 2 chances to enjoy. I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Eudex Nuvillet or Farina,
Salah satu dari
neither fits the bill.
mereka
It's hard to
sebagai
imagine
Archon.
Of course, that is all just how I feel. It is, however, quite. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? Ultimately, though, you don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly.
Neverett?
For now, yes. But thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply. So as expected, the knave has turned permission granted.
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real. You can't tell us?
If by the phrase you guys you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I believe so. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us.
Huh? Why is.
You may be closer to the truth than...
Oh? And what are you thinking?
Anjay, langsung dikasih tahu.
The dragon of. Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
Bravo, Dina.
Farina.
Neverett? Neverett, are you listening?
My apology.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to.
You guessed correctly. I sincerely...
Right, of course. We'll definitely help. There's still some.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordials, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just.
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authority.
Pantas.
There are 7 elemental archons and
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know in any case, I believe I will not be able to do much, given the status quo, however.
oh, so even you
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have...
please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon would. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Salah pencet. Udah selesai kah? Anjir, masih ada dong. Wah, anjir, jauh banget. Ya udahlah ya, lanjut lagi lah, dikit lagi harusnya.
You guys are...
You guys didn't.
Here.
All right.
Hey, wasn't just...
Something like that, yeah. I was also whenever he'd say that.
Hey, there's...
These two. They sure are a lot warm.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be...
Let's go, bentar lagi. Ini kemana lagi ya? Di atas nggak ada. Tadi suruh ke bawah. Mau ini gimana sih? Aduh, udah pegel cuy. Ya ampun, capek banget gue. Aduh, stream ulang berapa kali. Lanjut akun gus lagi. Besoknya explore. Nah, nge-lag kah? Alah, nge-lag. Oh, tes. Halo. Nantilah itu kayaknya. Kenapa duduk?
Seedwing! Traveler, are you still doing all right? We're fine. A few people, of course. How did Miss Sure Nerve? I ran into the. If you're, just let me know. I'd like to.
Oke, 41 menit. Gue coba dah. Agak cukup lama, apa bisa lebih atau enggak ini. Masalahnya setiap 40 menit ke atas lalu mati sendiri ini Turnip. Agak aneh emang.
Now guess. What? A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler.
Looks like you're recovering.
Thanks. Oh,
Whoa, how did she read?
she told me.
She didn't want to stress.
Yeah.
Okay, but check.
You meant father?
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also.
Her attitude towards you is even. You should believe her.
Oh, Paimon just remembered.
But hey,
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it.
Excellent. I will.
For real?
Another implies that you are already. Well, next.
Kurang satu lagi. Kayaknya ini yang terakhir dah. Ngantuk banget dah. Oh ya ampun, ke bawah. Gue kira kemana gitu, ternyata ke bawah dong.
Courier?
Yeah.
That's no excuse for. Courier, Lurleen, we're back.
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently.
And you?
Yep.
It can be a.
I mean, the.
Oh yeah.
You two really are.
Not at all.
Sekarang ke Wiro. Apakah sama? Oh sama, jadi ke atas. Oh ya, ke atas. Ah.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface?
We wanted to see how the fortress.
We're fine for the most part.
If that's the
Bisa
case, why don't
lagi.
you just ask him to stay here?
Mati.
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. He came here in a hurry, and
He sure.
Miss Cloran has.
Where the gifts?
Nervalette got the milkshake. Cloran received.
Those aren't.
Well, it's Nervalette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. Oh, and I have some.
Are these for
Nope, they're from. You've already wrapped up your work at the fort.
real? Then we could stay.
You may accept. Just remember to come.
Your file can't be closed until we've completed your paperwork. So don't forget to come find me again.
Oke, sekarang kemana lagi nih? Oke, jadi ini disuruh istirahat. Uh, 46 menit. Apakah bisa 1 jam? Masalahnya setiap 40 menit ke atas lah, tiba-tiba selalu mati sendiri loh. Agak ngelag dikit lah ya. Tadi apa cuy? Oh, cuma ngomongan. Akhirnya bisa istirahat.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners, though, so it really doesn't feel the same. Mm-hmm. Huh? How did you know? Hey, that's not true! All right. Okay. It's like we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many... There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been so... You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here? Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today. Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. We should be safe now, right? All right then. Good night to you, traveler.
Asik. MC tidur sih sama Paimon. Lah, Tatang. Paus? Oh iya, paus dong. Buset, besar amat. Akhirnya selesai. Tapi ya pertanyaannya adalah di mana Zelda sekarang berada? Itu pertanyaannya. Ya lumayan lah, dapat 1, dapat 2. Ada lagi nggak? Lah, ya lumayan lah ya. Pertanyaannya cuman itu loh. Sekarang itu Zelda ada di mana, cuy? Oke, selesai semua. Lumayan. Cukup banyak. Udah berapa jam gue untuk ngelarin ini? Nggak tahu lah ya. Yang penting udah lama banget lah. Oke, buka. Sip.
It's been a while since we last saw Neverland. Paimon wonders what he's been up to. Paimon has so many questions about his true identity. Let's go talk to him and find out.
Enggak, makasih. Pusing tuh aku. Tinggal ngambil di Catherine. Ya kah?
Add as
Oh, udah diambil. Baca manjat.
Should be a lighthouse.
Oke, selesai. Oke, jika selesai. Sip. Level 5. Ada kepala gue sakit sih. Lemas. Ada pekelnya juga lagi. Aduh, mata gue sakit. Oke, tadi juga dapat gnosis ya. Mana lagi? Di sini kah? Kayaknya bukan. Sini juga iya. Ada di sini. Sini juga bukan. Apakah di sini? Lah, hilang. Lah, gnosisnya hilang tuh. Lah, iya hilang. Oh, jangan pakai lah. Jangan pakai. Ya dong, hilang. Walah.
Everyone, Paimon's at. Huh. If we were on the. If we could bet that.
Nih kayaknya masih ada lanjutannya ini untuk kedepannya. Masih ada 1000 lagi. Oh ya, di situ kan ada. Nah ya, ganti anemo, ganti hydro dulu. Oke, sudah ganti. Kok di tas nggak ada ini ya gnosisnya? Ini gnosis nggak sih? Aku anggapnya gnosis. Yang penting kan konstelasi untuk MC lah. meningkatkan ini ya, elemental skill. Oke, gue balik dulu aja yang mau ngambil konstelasi. Harusnya di sini ya, di sini. Di situ tadi. Harusnya kan di sini ada itu ya, toko. Nggak ada aja di sini, nggak ada. Ya ampun. Di sini kan adanya ya itu. Apa sih? Menu. Nah, ini. Tapi gue cara dapet ini gimana ya? Apakah harus ngobrol dulu gitu? Coba dah. Oke, bukan. Selanjutnya coba. Oke, bukan juga. Satunya. Walah, nggak ada ternyata. Apakah ini? Lah, nggak bisa ya. Ya udah. Nggak tahu juga sih aku cara ngambilnya gimana itu. Apakah harus ada sesuatu yang di trigger gitu questnya atau gimana? Aku juga belum explore lagi. Baru 16 sama di situ 17. Lanjut explore atau enggak ya? Tuh sekarang bisa ini sampai 1 jam. Kalau sebelumnya kan cuman beberapa 40 menit ke atas, nggak sampai 1 jam udah ini error end stream sendiri. Ya udahlah ya, pengen istirahat juga saya. Terima kasih kepada Bang Ultimate, yaitu Bang Irfan, telah datang ya, walaupun cuman bentaran ya. Oh ya, gue sorry ya Bang, walaupun ini live nya di restream diulang-ulang terus. Sorry nih, gue perlu di otak-atik sendiri ini biar bisa berjalan lama. Oke ya, bye bye guys, adios.